Ladies, gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to another week of me and you together at last, right? Huh? You've been dreaming about this, haven't you? I mean, I have, right? You, me, nobody else. Don't say anything in the chat, otherwise you might expose yourself. There might be other people trying to listen in, but like I get it, you know? This is a thing between us and it's going to keep going. Trust me. You ever hear about everlasting love? We've got it. All right, and we're gonna put it on display tonight, or at least I am. I'm gonna do my part. You know, I'm the one putting my body out there for everyone else to see. Um, but I'm not gonna make you do anything you don't want to. Right? Tonight we are gonna play even more Metal Gear Solid 2. Bet you didn't see that coming. That's right. Okay. I live up to my promises. Okay. I was kicking and screaming. I don't want to be here. All right. I hate you. But listen, I do it for the fans, for each other, for community. And that's kind of why I'm here. So, really, my head has been hurting today. And it's been a long day just in general. So, wasn't really sure if I would make it, but uh, I am going to play for an indefinite period of time. It might be a bit of an early stream today, depending on how things go. But don't think that I'm making myself do something I don't want to do. All right? I want to be here. Okay? That stuff about kicking and screaming earlier, that was hogwash. Okay? That was a folly. All right? This is the real deal. So, where we last left off last week, was lots of narrative plot revelations, right? We did go visit with all the hostages after taking care of all the bombs, and came across Ames, who is apparently the president's bodyguard. And he seemed to have not just a ton of relevant information, but a ton of contradictory information to what we believe that we know about the uh, events of the game so far, right? A few things mentioned, like, how the terrorist killed a hostage, and he's like, what are you talking about? Or, how there's like some ransom money at play, and everybody in the game, including Ames, is like, that I literally have no idea what you're referring to. That's not a thing. But he's got a whole bunch of other stuff to say. The president's like bio signs are linked to the bomb, but so they can only be, or not the bomb, sorry, to Metal Gear. There is a new Metal Gear. It can launch a nuke. The whole uh, 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 shell was built around the Metal Gear, so it's not an accident that the tanker sank. Right, that was all part of the plan to be able to build a new Metal Gear, I guess. Um, and that the president, his vital signs are a requirement to use the Metal Gear. Like he has to give access willingly, but it kind of seems like he already has, according to the conversation that we overheard with Solidus and uh, uh, the other guy. What's his name? Shalashaska. What's his name? Ocelot. So, um, so yeah, lots that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense compared to what we already know that has happened. But I'm sure we're going to find out some more answers and more confusing answers as we progress today. So, um, before we get started, though, I do have to issue two important corrections, okay? On this show, this important show of mine. I mean, we take the truth seriously. As you're about to see, in the events of this game, okay? Truth is everything, all right? Information matters. And I would never lie to you unless it was by complete mistake, all right? I would only lie to you if it made me look cooler and better. But I'm going to humble myself right now and tell you about some things that are not true that I told earlier as a truth, okay? First of all, I love the music in this game. Harry Gregson Williams did the score for a lot of the game, but honestly, he didn't do the music that I really love so much. He did the more like sweeping scores that you see for um, the cinematics. You know, a lot of the cut scenes where there's a bunch of action, right? So the main theme of this game is his responsibility for sure. Um, but otherwise, yeah, more of the big action sequences, you know, he's scored. But the kind of incidental music, the general background music for the game, that's by Norihiko Hibino, who is a Japanese saxophonist. Actually, did uh, furthered a bit of his career in Kansas City, which is kind of neat. But otherwise, spent most of his time in Japan. He's worked on a couple of other Metal Gear games. Um, I don't really recognize that much other of the stuff that he worked on, but you can definitely tell his love for brass and woodwind instruments is prevalent in the soundtrack to the game. I just love that incidental music in this. So I did have to mention that before I credited Harry Gregson Williams, but actually it's Norihiko Hibino that did all the music that I like so much. The other thing is that I had mentioned that Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops is not canon, and it actually is kind of. It's actually a contentious point in the Metal Gear community. Okay, um, it yeah is not it's the first of the two Metal Gear Solid games that came out on the PSP, uh, not including the two Metal Gear Acid card games that we'll just otherwise be completely ignoring. But Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops was made kind of around the time that Kojima was busy with Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots for the PlayStation 3. So he was a producer, I believe, on Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, but he didn't like write it or direct it or anything. Um, and it was pretty popular and it was well received. But there's a lot of like you know, just contention about does this get to be a part of the canon when it seems like these are all just Kojima's, uh, you know, straight from his brain, right? Um, there are obviously other people who have been involved in the production of various games and in the writing of some of them and the story and plotting, but generally speaking, they're kind of it's his baby. So, uh, Portable Ops, I don't know. Is it really that relevant to the wider canon? Probably not. Uh, but it's just kind of interesting to read like all of this back and forth where like Konami did include it in this official timeline, and then in this one they didn't, and then here they mentioned it offhandedly, and Kojima said something kind of mysterious about whether or not it's a part of it. So it doesn't matter. But you can go read up on that if that interests you at all. At the very least, though, it's probably worth mentioning that it is technically kind of canon. So it would be wrong to just blanket say that it's not. All right. Now, trust me, this is what keeps me up at night. All right. Making sure that I tell you the truth. Okay. When I make these mistakes live on stream, it costs me. Okay. I lose just a little bit of my ego, and that's kind of what keeps me humble. All right, so uh, thanks again for tuning in to see my sexy, suave self while I deftly play video games like no other. All right, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. So I'm going to flip over to the game, and I got to turn up that awesome music, and We gotta, I forgot, we gotta do some quick sound mixing here. Whoa. What do you think? This is too loud. I don't know. We could probably make it a bit louder. A bit louder. We could go just a little bit louder. I don't remember how I had this set before. We'll stick with this and see how it goes. All right. Back to the game. Okay, really? So all of Paz is in Portable Ops. That's interesting. Because, yeah, so, again, I keep talking about how I'm excited to play more Metal Gear Solid on here. But I don't think I ever actually finished Peace Walker. Which I know Paz is, I'm pretty sure, a big part of, right? What was I going to say about that? Oh, just at the beginning of Ground Zeroes makes like no sense, having not really played too much of Peace Walkers. So I'm excited to give more of that a shot. I did also forget I gotta adjust the camera here. Ooh. All right. Thank you for the feedback. I am also, I'm pretty sure, I want to go back and just load a save right before where we were earlier, because I did want to show just a couple quick funny things. Okay, so here we are. I'm in disguise. I still have to go get the directional microphone, which we did at the end of the stream last week, but I wanted to show, well, first of all, let's go get the radar here. Excuse me, folks. Hello. All right. Oh, shut off. So I guess you're just showing me that, like, he's tired, and so, like, he kind of falls asleep a bit, and then he'll, like, run around in circles a while to, like, keep himself awake.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, and oh. Go ahead, go ahead. Alright, let me go pick this up. Touchpad to talk to people. Yes, I have the directional microphone. Okay. So first of all, go ahead. So I noticed before, I don't think it's here right now. Yeah, it is still here. The book, the magazine, whatever you want to call it, is still up here. And I realized the way to get that down is by... Oops. Oh, I better get my gun out before this guy comes and finds me. Oh, no! The door... The door fell and hit me, and I lost my disguise. Whoops. Okay, didn't expect that to happen, but that's all right. Let me reload that save real quick. But I just wanted to, show you that you can beat up that door and get a whole bunch of extra magazines that come flying out, and it would be nice to have my inventory loaded up with the maximum number of magazines as possible. That's not the only reason I'm doing this, but just go do that real quick. Okay. Here we go.
Here's something.
Yeah, I was just getting my books. Oh, what the? Oh, shoot. Did I have the wrong? Ah, I had the M4 out that time. This is so stupid. Oh, I had it that time. This is all just to redo stuff you already had to watch me do? That's no fair. That's no fair to the fans, alright? My loyal viewers. I wish I had an answer for you. I would just say stop watching now, and then you can come back in a couple days and just watch the recording. You can skip past all this. I think it's kind of funny, like, what honestly is the point of the game having an M4 versus an AKS-74U, you know? Like, aren't they both basically the same gun? I guess one has a silencer, but can I not get a suppressor for the other one? I don't know. Alright, there's that. Now I have the right gun attached. Please don't kill me. Everything's fine. Okay, so, funny and vaguely cute, right? That you can get a whole bunch of extra magazines by smacking the heck out of that door, which I guess is what the parrot here is trying to hint at, sort of, when
Good morning.
they
Good
say
morning.
that,
Hello.
alright, now we have the directional microphone.
You have
What's up?
Okay. And that's the last time that I get any of my info from my fans, okay? I have a commitment to truth on this show, alright? So, Paz is not in Portable Ops, but is in Peace Walker. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, I've played a fair amount, maybe half of Peace Walker. I was playing it, like, with a friend online, co-op. But then it's just hard to organize having somebody join you for all of that, so I kind of fell off. I never really played much more, but okay. Anything else here? No, I do genuinely appreciate you looking up some of those details, because I've never played Portable Ops. I kind of want to, because I've heard it's good. The story is like half the reason I play these games, right? But the gameplay is definitely one other half, so... But Peace Walker also has the HD version, which just makes it, like, so much more palatable. The fact that there isn't really one for Portable Ops makes me, like, decidedly less interested in it. Okay. So, now... We already saw this. I'm not going to make you watch all these cutscenes again. But, yes, we have to drag somebody up to use the retinal scanner. So I'm going to let this guy do that real quick, and I'm so glad I didn't accidentally run into him, as I really thought I was about to do that. These other two guys just kind of stay in here. Oh, but actually I do need to go get radar for this room. I haven't done that yet. Okay. Here's this, which I don't need. And there's also this, but there's nothing in here, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, man. You going anywhere? Go ahead. Let's see if I can do this. I screwed this up a lot. Oh, perfect. Just right there. All right, awesome.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
All right, great. So we did that. So this is where we come in, and we got to go find Ames using the directional microphone, and blah, 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 blah. We already did all this. Oh, don't put that away just yet. But we already know which one Ames is, so we don't really have to.
reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Okay, directional microphone. And we say, are you
You're
Ames?
aren't you?
Huh? And then we have more cutscene, and then we have more codec conversation. And then he's like, bro, you better check out what's going on over here.
King is dead.
So we listen to these two, but you can point the directional microphone over here.
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack. What luck? Oh,
I thought this was worth revisiting.
this one's worse than that one up in Alaska. come to think of it, that commander chick really reminds me of someone. Who is she like again? Oh yeah, she's like her. Now that's a time I'd like to forget. Ridiculous that I had to get jacked for everything that was on me. When I think about it, that's when everything started to hit the skids. It's a shame. Up to that point, I was steady cruising on the elite course. Oh, here we go again. Oh. Still, that Russian crew is a pretty decent bunch. The president's escort guys get on my nerves, though. Oh, whatever. For now, just gotta hang in there. Oh, there's no paper.
Poor sap, huh? I think that's basically all there is.
Who knows?
But that was worth revisiting, right? A little callback to our old pants problems pal from the last game.
His background rechecked, just in case. You think he was...
And then we get to skip the rest of this, so... I wanted to make sure everybody got to enjoy that.
Anyway.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, then remember, he comes out, and he takes my mask off. And...
You, where are you going?
Oh, yeah.
Freeze!
This happened the last time, too. Then I skip all the cutscenes, and I kind of get excited.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
What the hell happened? Whoops. You're not supposed to move there. My bad.
He's coming here.
Then he comes over here. Then he takes my mask off. Then I escape. And then they're like, oh my gosh. Did you see what happened? That's so crazy. So there's really not like a easy way out of this. Hurry, hurry! Okay. So just wanted to at least revisit that part with everybody. But now we're here. And we're under a bit of caution. The best way to get through this is... I'm watching the minimap right now. I'm trying to decide. Well, One Piece, I guess, if we wait here long enough, then the caution will end and we'll just go back to normal. Which is lightly useful. But we'll see how long I have to stand here and wait. This guy in front of the door here is really gonna make things a mess. I don't know how we can get around him. But I think he'll go away when the caution ends, so let's wait a little bit for him to leave. Any minute now.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright, thanks, man. Now, where are these people gonna go? Alright. I was kind of worried they would, like, get in the elevator. Oh, here comes somebody. Wait for him to turn around. Alright, it's time to break out the box. We haven't really used the box much in this game, have we? What are we going to do, the Zone of the Enders box? All right. Now we just have to wait for the perfect time to slip out the right side here. Because that's where the exit is on the right side. Let's see, we got guys on either side. Oh. Here comes somebody. Oh! I tried to anticipate it. I was doing so good, guys. Don't worry, we did it. Okay, now I don't think anybody's going to come out the door here on the left. So I think we just have to wait. We do, I'm pretty sure, we have to wait because these, I can get my... I can't really see them. I'm always forgetting what they're called. The flying drone things. They had a special name. And they referenced them repeatedly earlier in the game. But those flying drone things, they won't go away until, like, they'll keep following you until the caution is over. But wait just a little bit longer and we can get out of this scot-free. Now, while I'm here, this probably will pause time, but I should talk to my buddies, right?
Raiden, this is not good. Enemies in Shell 1 are systematically searching for you.
It looks like they've tightened security considerably. Watch yourself.
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the President is on the first floor of Shell 2's core. Cross the connecting bridge from the north side of Strut D to get to Shell 2. That's where you need to go.
Okay. I got it.
What's up, Jack?
I don't really want to
Hang
save
in
right
there.
now. I'll save in a moment. Snake, you got anything to say? I'm sorry, Pliskin? Oh no, he's busy right now. Alright, everybody else won't talk. Am I really just gonna sit here and wait for this to end? I guess so. I don't know, what's the worst that can happen? But there's still definitely, whatchamahooty out there. You know, the whatchamahooty. Let's just wait for him to... Okay. Oh, missed. Alright. No! Oh no, no.
Jack,
Oh my
what's
god.
going on? Answer me! Jack?
I'm so used to those
Jack!
having already fallen. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Alright, well it doesn't matter. The caution's gone now. And yes, they're called ciphers. And the ciphers will slowly appear here, so I just need to wait for them to show up. And then there's this guy. This freaking guy. Nope, missed. Oh no! Crap. God damn it. Ugh, shoot. Alright, well. I quit. Ugh, no. I already did all of this, okay? What's the point? I'm gonna load this save so you don't have to watch me fumble with this anymore. Oh, what the? Loading it here? But we need to go. You're not gonna like this. Oh. You know, he had a gun pointed right to my head, and then he didn't do anything. What a mess. Ugh. I mean, I love this music, but no fair. I did all this already. Alright, well, we're 40 minutes into the stream. How do you like it so far?
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
So some of the... I guess these are the three that'll stick around, right? Because there's ultimately going to be three after. Oh, that one missed. That one definitely missed. That doesn't count, I guess. If I shoot at the disc. I gotta shoot at the gun. Got it. Oh my gosh. Not that bullets are in short supply, but... Come here. Alright. So there's that. Now let's see if we can just perfectly aim... Oh yeah. That's what it's all about. Alright, we're gonna do this right. Ooh! Now, are there still claymores hidden here? Let's get out our mine detector. I don't see any. I guess I'll crawl around just to be safe, but I'm pretty sure I picked all these up, right? And just to be clear, where am I going? I want to go, yeah. Down. I'm going to go this way. Still not time to save. I really don't want to be here, to be honest. I'm gonna come out of here and wait. I just don't know where the soldiers are gonna go, but I kind of hate for them to end my waiting period. I've been so patient. Alright, any minute now. Time for another sip of my sparkling frost.
All personnel, return to your stations.
We're going black raspberry today, you know? We just need an old classic. Alright, let's go in here. And then let's save.
Jack, do you need to save?
I do. A new save.
Jack,
Anything else to share?
have you remembered what day it is tomorrow?
No.
I see.
You said you had something you wanted to talk to me about? What was it?
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
On
Why
the
does it have to be
special day.
tomorrow?
So I can build up enough courage first. And so you won't run away.
I would never do something like
I
that.
would never.
Liar. Every time I want to talk about something, you suddenly
run
remember
away.
that you have some work you have to do, or you get a stomach ache.
Hey, that's not...
You know it's true.
You know
what
it's
are you
true.
so afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything, and I won't try to run away.
Is that so? Well then, we'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah,
So you
Yeah.
have to come back, okay?
I know.
I know. What's up, Colonel?
Right.
I did
Your
it.
grip went up again.
It's true.
Jack, you're truly amazing.
You're welcome, everybody. Anything else you want to say?
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core. Cross the connecting bridge from the north side of Strut D to get to
Yeah.
Shell 2. That's where you need to go.
You got it. Pliskin, don't want to talk to me still? Alright, so we got to save. We got our mission. Not what I want to do. So we, yeah, need to go across to Strut D, then cross Shell 1 into Shell 2, right? Because we're in Shell 1. But Shell 2 is brand new to us. And I guess that grayed out strut is the one that exploded earlier. So I guess we can't run all the way around in a circle, but we got plenty new stuff to explore. Oh, and I have a new key card now, don't I? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That freaking guy. But I want to go downstairs. Oh, what? What? Shoot. I screwed this up, huh? Yeah, check him out, though. You can see him clearing the room realistically. This is another big addition in this game, is that there weren't just going to be, like, more enemies, but that enemies were going to work as a team and realistically clear rooms. Which is honestly pretty neat. It's one of those things that just, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to say it was, like, easy for them to implement, but it definitely adds to the experience of the game, right? So yeah, I think I want to go back. Shit. Let's see if I can get out of here. I'm making a run for it. But it makes you think of games like Fear, you know, which people really enjoyed because it had such a memorably, you know, impressive AI, right? The NPCs would react in a way that felt realistic. But truthfully, it's not necessarily that they are more realistic, but it's that they are just more vocal about
Nothing here.
they're just more vocal about like what actions you're doing, you know? They verbally will react to the stuff that you're doing, and that's what makes them feel real, you know? Alright, what did I just pick up? I have no idea. On this side. Oh, wow. Grenade launchers. The RGB-6. Okay. Awesome. Grenade launcher with 18 grenades. Travel in an arc and explode on impact. Great. Okay, so that's pretty sweet. That's thanks to my new key card. I'm gonna wait for the rest of this room to clear before I exit. But yeah, I'm not trying to say that the AI in Fear is bad, but it's just that it feels more realistic because they're just like, you know, talking at you, right? But it's not really about the programming per se. Like, it's not about making enemies that react in a real way, but it's just about giving you, the player, a pat on the back, you know, and making the world feel a bit more real. Those are the kinds of touches that go a long ways, but the ones that impress me the most are the ones that take like no processing power at all. It's just about the design, you know, it's just about thinking it through.
Who's there?
I think he's gonna come and check this out. It's the only locker that's shut. I think we're good. That was nice. We have to claim all without accidentally opening the door right in front of him. Okay. There's more I want to check out downstairs. No, let's wait for this guy to get out of the way first. Okay. Hello? I know you're down here, buddy. Hello?
Are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond.
Alright. Now, I'll let them explore. What is this? Level 2? We've already been in here, right? Yeah. But, I mean, I have a choice. Here come the bad guys. I'll let them explore. So I found my guy, woke him up. Now they're just gonna leave.
Nothing was wrong.
Nothing was wrong. Are they upstairs though? I guess they're upstairs actually, so. Level 1, level 1. So maybe there isn't more to do down here. Now where does this take me again? This is gonna go the other way. I don't really want to go there. So maybe I am done here. Okay. Well, there might be more doors that I have the ability to open with this key card, but I'm not going to go wandering around looking for them all. Let's just go to Strut 2. Hoo-yah! Got to fit one of those in there. Okay. So... Ugh, again... I keep doing that to that poor guy. All good. Don't worry about me. I can't see the guy from here, can I? So we just gotta be careful, I guess. Alright, that is what it's all about. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. So, in Strut D's sediment pool. That's right, this place, yeah. And I want to go in the right door. I can probably do it without taking anybody out.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. I love the buzzing for the fluorescent lights you walk under. That's just such a nice little touch. Alright, what do you see now, Raiden? See some explosives.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Hey,
Pliskin,
you're back.
Where have you been?
What happened?
Checking around. I'm in
Just
Strut H
hanging
right
out.
now. How's the situation
Ignoring
over there?
your calls.
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2.
I
If you break
noticed.
the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
Okay. Alright. Whoop. Whoop.
That's the Semtex.
Uh-huh.
And and that must be the control unit.
I guess in theory you could have played this without having done the tanker section. You wouldn't know that. That's why they are trying to educate me. What's up with this guy, huh? Get out of here, dude. Cypher. My shots are all missing. I'm gonna kill one of these seagulls. that was an accident. I spoke it into existence. I'm sorry. None of these are landing. Oh my gosh. What do you think's happening? This is so funny. I can't believe it. Those poor seagulls. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's one whole clip wasted. I can't believe none of these are landing. Wow, alright. Am I doing something stupid? Is it too far away for me to be able to shoot it? Oh my gosh. It's just also hard for me to line up my shot in time before he moves. Alright, I give up. Still don't have the sniper rifle, huh? Oh, I missed these. I gotta shoot these. Alright, that's all of them, right? What is this over here? Oh, there's even more. Wow, there's actually a lot of Semtex. I didn't realize that. Okay, so there's this one. Sorry, birds, get out of the way. Oh, I think I did that without killing any of them. Nice. Alright, there's one here. There's one here. Still missing one. See those on the door still blinking? Oh, there's one down here. Look at this Sons of Liberty flag. I think there's one. Oh my gosh. There's got to be one like hiding behind that, right? Oh, and I knew. I could kind of see the glow. If you look here, you can just barely see the glow above his head, right? Okay. Yep, sure enough, I just saw it behind the flag. There's definitely a control unit back there. What do you think the best way is to fire at this? I think it's making it worse. I don't really have anything else that would be better for this, though. I don't know why you don't want to... Oh my gosh. Cool down. Yeah, it's not really doing much, huh? But like, I'm not allowed to cross here, right? Is my thinking? I could be wrong, but I guess we could use the smokes if we wanted to confirm the lasers are still going, right? The SIGs. Yeah, the lasers are definitely still there. So we should probably be careful, but I don't really know the best way to do this. Oh my gosh, I'm really not trying to kill seagulls here, but they are kind of getting in my way. Nope. I'd love to just freaking end that thing already. Why? I don't think I've shot it yet. The one behind the flag. I don't know, maybe I have, and there's still more I'm missing. But the bombs are all still blinking, like they're still activated. I don't know, it actually looks like I have shot at that control unit. Maybe that's not the one I need to worry about anymore. I don't really see where any remaining control unit might be hidden. There isn't one hidden in here, right? Yeah, let's see it. But I do feel like I'm gonna blow something up anyway. I don't see where the final, can't imagine there's more than one, but where the other control unit might be. Okay, we're an hour into the stream. Are you enjoying yourself so far? Can't keep saying that. Now, where is what am I missing here? I don't see any light blinking on the one behind the flag. It's kind of hard to see, but I think I got that one. So, am I allowed to just cross now? Maybe I should save. Oops, that's not how I do that anymore. And press this, and then say, "Hey, Rose.
What can I do?
Please save the game for me." We can probably save over the last save.
You know,
Anything else to
Jack,
share?
there's something that bugs me sometimes.
Oh, just
What?
one thing?
Why are you going out with me?
Huh?
Is it because I'm beautiful?
Why are you asking me this all of a sudden? And where do you get off calling yourself beautiful?
Yeah,
Well,
right?
it's the truth, plain and simple. I'm too smart not to realize it and not sarcastic enough to be modest about it.
Well, maybe you should.
Is that so? Well then, your schedule must be booked solid with dates.
You bet. I've even hired a private secretary to deal with all of them. But she cancels all of my appointments except for yours.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. he
Sometimes it really
says.
does bother me.
Okay, but actually I
Sometimes
am
I think
bothered.
all you want is a pretty face to accompany you to parties.
What are you?
Just
What's
to make
wrong with
everyone
that?
jealous when they see you with me.
You're being ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, really? But you never talk about yourself. I never know
I know,
whether
you
it's
keep
really
telling me that.
me you want by your side, whether you ditch me if you found someone prettier.
You know that's not true.
Yeah, you're already
Really?
pretty.
Then would you still go out with me even if I weren't beautiful?
Yep.
Of course.
Do you like me for me, or is it my reputation?
Do you really think anyone would say your reputation? I'm just joking. Of course I like you for you.
Good
Honest
answer.
truth.
Good answer.
Really? Thank you.
Really? Oh, no, I
What
didn't
can
mean
I
to call
do?
you again. Sorry.
Hang in there.
Thank you. Oops. I guess I'll call, Colonel and Snake on top of that. just
Raiden,
to
what
see
you
if they
see
have any
there is a
input.
booby trap consisting of an infrared sensor
Colonel said
and
booby.
Semtex. The Semtex will detonate if the IR beam from the sensor is disturbed. Whatever you do, don't touch the IR beam.
Got it.
But there's no way to get through there without crossing the beam.
Right.
Neutralize all the control units for the IR sensor. Those control units and the distance are obviously out of handgun range.
What do I do then?
Use the sniper rifle to take them out. Those control units in the
I
distance
don't
are
think I have a
obviously out of
sniper rifle.
handgun range. Look for a sniper rifle.
He already said that.
Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin would know this kind of thing, wouldn't he?
Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin. Oh, now they want me to call Pliskin. Before they're like,
Don't
you
try
can't
to shoot
trust
out
him.
control units with the handgun when the distance is too great.
All right, well, I already
the
wasted
weapon
a poop
doesn't
ton of
have
bullets
that
trying
kind
to
of
do that.
range. Use the sniper rifle. I saw a PSG-1 in the storage room on Strut F. There should be one left, so go and grab it.
How did I miss this? Okay, Strut F. We literally just came from there, right? Yes, I was just in there. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I was just in there. I was all the way in there. Man. Ugh. I don't know where. There probably are some more doors I didn't check, but... Anyway. Alright, well that was not too bad. No, don't worry about me. Excuse me. Lots of parcels in the parcel room. What kind of parcels do you think they're managing in there? Like, how much mail is there to worry about on this? So much so they need a whole room just for all the packages. Where do they even go? They probably just, like, go around a little circle. Okay. There are some doors down here that I didn't check out, right? See one of these? Yeah. I better get out my... You just never know, you know? When you're gonna run into some more mines. Ammo for the PSG-1T. I wish I had one of those, too. Is there nothing in here? Already been in here? Yeah, that's right. This is how I had to get down to the hole. Well, what in the world?
Why are you late with your status report?
Yeah, I've already been in here.
What's going on? Respond.
I'm not gonna clean it back around. Ooh, here we go.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Alright. All good. We finally got
Use your
the PSG-1
to take out the IR sensors control units.
Yeah.
Head to the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2.
Well, there goes the cap to my beautiful sparkling frost. Anything in here? Some more ammo. I'll take it.
The situation is normal. All
We just
clear.
gotta wait for them to clear out anyway. Whoops. Ugh. Okay. I really do think that's every room here, so... I'm not gonna worry about any others. I love they leave that poor guy here. They're like, well, we found one guy, so it's good enough. Well, what else is there to say about this game? I don't know. I really like the voice acting. I think, like, all of the voice acting is so spot on. Which is kind of neat because it's, you know, a Japanese game. I would think that the Japanese voice acting would come first, and the American or the English voice acting would come second. But I know that the American audience is very important to Kojima, and that this is a very American game with an American setting, so... But I'm still pretty impressed. The voice actor for Raiden is, like, perfectly, you know, juvenile in just the right way. And, yeah, I think Colonel and Rose both have just, like, pitch perfect line delivery. I love Vamp. Vamp is so perfectly broody. Just every line is simmering, you know? Alright, what are we missing? The one behind the flag? See, that looks to me like it's already been destroyed, so I don't really know what I'm missing. Should probably take some pentazamine. Assuming I have some. Yes, I've got a full stack. Alright, so first, oh, it's on the, it's on here. Oh my gosh, of course, of course. I'm still missing somehow. Come on. Oh.
Right.
I wasn't supposed to do that? What'd I do wrong?
Raiden!
Whoops. Alright, I don't know what happened there. What did I do wrong? Let's do that again. Interesting. I really don't know what happened there. Did I somehow shoot through the laser, or like, did I shoot the wrong... Maybe I blew up the thing instead of the... Like I needed precision. I really don't know. It seems almost like I blew up the wrong... part of the... Oops. I know this doesn't really matter, but... There's me. I think that's what I did. I blew that up, and I guess that was the wrong thing to do somehow. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. We did it. So... What do you want now?
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
Tell me
One of the
more.
enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing
no.
like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What
No!
about the other Kasaka?
I sabotaged
Kasatkas
it.
worth.
It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasaka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
But VR is
for
very
takeoff.
different, as you
Right.
know.
Let
Dude,
me introduce you to my
you hear that?
partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Otacon in the house.
Intruders!
Over here! Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel,
I love
I
Otacon.
need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It
Yeah?
keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal
Otacon?
Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Yeah, what are you,
Rose?
Googling all
Snake
this?
and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
This has
Jack,
been
are you
hell.
okay?
You need something
This is the worst
higher.
experience of my
I can't
life.
think of the right word, but
You
it has to
need
be
God.
pure will, backed up by courage or ideals or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true.
Yeah,
But they
maybe.
went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
You want
And
pictures?
the
I'll
DNA
send them
test
to you.
results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Well, Oh? Who is that? Man, I'm getting some real good therapeutic vibration from my controller here. Yo, what?
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots.
Huh?
Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here.
No,
They
not
call
just
me the
around
big
here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
No, no! Don't listen to him! I don't know who Solid Snake is, but it's not that guy.
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it.
Brother.
Don't say you've forgotten me. Snake.
Easy to forget, honestly. The most forgettable of the brothers.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Oh, now you've done it. Yo. Slide forward. He got rid of that goofy cloak, honestly. I do not think it makes him look that
Stop
good.
impersonating him.
Treat him with respect.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
I'm Metal Gear Solid 2, bitch. Oh. Yo. He flexed so hard he ripped his bodysuit. Solidus Snake. Ow. That did look like it hurt.
That the best you can do, Snake?
It's literally the first thing that he's done. Like, if you think it's the best he can do. He's got like a million tricks up his sleeve. Yo!
Did I get it?
He grenade launched him. I'm sure that wasn't enough. But, you know. Vampire and a Harrier. I mean, you can't beat that.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
In case you couldn't tell. Oh, what a mess. Alright, we're back. All good, everything's normal. What is with this outfit, man?
The world needs only one big boss.
Who do you think can hear you over all this noise?
I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Uh-oh. So when I blow it up, it's a problem, but when they blow it up, it's nothing. Raiden's like, so what do I do?
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher.
Whee!
The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
Time to go. I can't believe anybody could hear anything over this. Counting on me? He looked at me when he said. Alright. Time for a boss fight, huh? Shall we call some of our friends? Boom,
Right.
boom.
Handguns
Bum,
and
bum,
machine
bum,
guns
bum.
can't stand up to fighter jets.
Just
Use
firing
the
a
Stinger
handgun at
missiles
it.
instead.
Alright. Don't think anybody else is going to talk to me, right?
Right. I'll back you up from the chopper. If I see you run short of an item, I'll toss it down.
Thanks, man.
Make good use of those.
I don't think anyone else wants to talk to me.
Right, catch.
Whee! Oh boy! So I think on the minimap it's saying it's coming from this side. Whoa, whoa! Alright, wasn't expecting that. What are the instructions here? Aim and first-person fire with square, align sight on target to line on. Oh, actually, I think I did. Whoa! Look at him do loop-de-loops. Alright. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, here. Yeah, I got him. Alright. Just 38 more of those. What on earth is he doing? Alright, anything cool going on down here? No. Back to business. Hey, would you get out of the way? Yeah. No problem. Oh, hello. You'll what? What the? What do you mean, what the? Thanks, Dad. Where'd he go? Oh, this side, sorry. Man, he's zooming. Oh, look out. Oh, man, really lit me up. Look at me. I had to stop, drop, and roll. Alright, definitely need a ration after that. What was that? Okay.
I'll let you go out in style.
Oh. Should have expected that. But it was a bit more fun the way I did it, so... What do you think? Time for another ration? Yeah. Snake's got me covered. Ration-wise. We're doing pretty good. Whoa. Flying under. Didn't know that was an option. Whoa! Yeah, it is a bit hard to dodge that. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright. Was that it? Still had a bit of health left. Oh, we got the achievement. Must be it. No fly. Zone. No fly. Zone. What do we do? Blind him? Now you can really be like Big Boss, man. Isn't that what you want? No depth perception?
There's something coming up.
Something in the water. Yo, Rex in the house. Or is it Bray? Metal Gear is in the house.
That's
Whoa.
Metal Gear. It's already active.
No, we're screwed! Blame it on the Marines, man. It's not my fault. I love his, like, little wings, you know? Whee! Nope, those are the nukes. It's all over. He just shot 100 mini nukes. No! Oh, yeah. Dude, good thing we got our grip level up. We did all those pull-ups for a reason. Oh, yeah, look at him go. Oh, come on. Can't just do one pull-up? We're in grip level 3, dude. Get it together. Uh-huh. Man. That's a lot of
They
blood.
got my eye.
Yeah, like what? I was aiming for the eye. Vamp is like, let me brood.
Vamp, go!
Go, Vamp, go! Whee! Oh, he's gonna suck my blood. Man, what is going on, huh? Dude, I'm so good at the pull-ups, though. Look at that, dude. Oh my gosh. On water. Running on water.
Hey,
Honestly, I didn't know that
It's
vampires
running
could do
on
that.
Water.
It's... Vamp is a he, okay? Pretty sure. Oh, now he's running up walls. What can't he do? He can't die. That's for sure. We tried that already. Yeah. Get out of here, bro. Time to call Colonel.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
But we're all
The
right.
chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Clunk, clunk,
The
clunk.
president's all yours.
We're gonna
Okay.
tighten some
Can I
bolts
ask
or
you
something.
something?
Can I ask you something?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake.
Let's
you're a
go!
legend, and that's
Snake
why I
in
need
the
to ask you
house.
this.
Legend. A
Yes,
legend is
dude.
nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm
Like a
here
meme.
because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to.
Yeah,
If
I
could,
hate this.
I'd be out of here in a second.
This is the worst experience
How
of
could
my
you come
life.
back to all this? Why keep fighting?
Why do you keep doing
There's
this to
something
yourself?
my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're
What?
not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
Snake, I didn't know
What
you
about-
had friends.
What about the DNA results from that body?
DNA
That was
evidence.
Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Remember?
A deception for our own protection.
Liquid?
We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
It was
That's
a
all
pain
there
in
is
the
to
butt.
it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
Yeah,
We work on
what
our
else does an
own,
NGO
but
mean?
it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming
Smoking too many
generations,
cigs.
to the
Nah,
world.
he still does that.
What responsibility?
What are you talking
Keep track
about?
of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to
He
remember
was so incensed
to
by
spread
that.
the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
Amen,
You
brother.
think you can change the future?
Oh, shut up,
No, I'm not
Raiden.
as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
Hey, terrorism
admit
works.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell.
No!
We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
No!
Just
Ah,
barely.
my head is
You almost gave
exploding.
me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back.
You
I'm
will.
with you all the way, remember?
I love
that means
you.
a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Save the data. Let's do it. I pressed that with my pointer finger, so. All right. New save. New data, new me.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
What the hell is going on?
You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president
Yeah,
and
but he
preventing
already-
password confirmation from
Yeah, but
taking
he-
place.
but
Get to the president.
Ugh.
He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone
Right.
under yet from
We
what we can
understand
tell.
that.
Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your
I
guard
still don't
down with
know.
him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown
Unlike
factor.
this.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
We out
Calm
here.
down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Yeah, honestly, Snake's irrelevant.
You and Snake used to be on the same side.
What went wrong?
I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
Oh, yeah,
I
Natasha.
don't give a damn what that piece
Awesome
of trash
book.
said.
Piece of trash!
You get me.
Oh, whoa. He's agitated. You got something on your mind, bro? Wow, well, that was intense, huh? Anybody else want to cool off? Anything else you want to
The
share?
enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code.
Yeah.
Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input.
I think
the
he's kind of
president is
already on
the
their
first
side.
floor of Shell 2's core.
Snake?
Raiden, you cover the president. Make contact with him before the confirmation of the nuclear launch code. We're going to start repairs on the Kamov. That should keep our hands full for a while.
Yeah,
I did
we'll be
around
really,
Shell
really
2
busy
during
the
bomb
whole time.
disposal. Let me know if you have any questions.
Of course, man. I trust you more than anyone else. Even my girlfriend,
What's up, Jack?
Rose. Let's save again. I'm going to save the data, she said. Anything else you want to share?
Jack, tell me, am I really helping you out?
You are
You're
fine.
a huge help. I'm lucky to have you as an analyst.
You Google so fast.
But didn't you tell me just a little while ago that I should change my job or quit or something?
I don't even remember what you said.
You were pretty pissed off.
Why did you say those things?
Well, you have to work overtime and
Just
stuff.
to test you.
It sounded pretty tough.
But you didn't mean it, did you?
I was wrong about a lot of things then. I just thought that if we had more time to spend together, that...
You were thinking of your own danger.
Well,
Yeah.
Don't you think it's selfish to expect everyone to be at your beck and call? I'm not your personal possession, you know.
Okay, here,
that's not how
now.
I think of you.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Listen, I like you, and I like the me that likes you. But I do not like being summed up as Jack's girlfriend. The very thought of it makes me shiver. There's a lot more to me than just being your girlfriend.
Yeah,
The
tell me
fact
about
that
it.
I'm doing the job I want to do is part of that, understand?
Yeah, of course
I want to be
never,
recognized, first of all, for
said
who
otherwise.
I really am. Especially by you.
Recognize
I don't
me.
want you, of all people, thinking that I'm
Witness
just
me.
your girlfriend.
That's not what I think at all.
That's not
Can
what
you
I
really
think at
say
all.
that?
Absolutely.
I just did.
Really? I'm glad.
All right, problem solved. I think now is the time for everyone to be at Raiden's beck and call. Okay, and that should not be a question. Oh, what the? Oh, my cell phone. I forgot that I had that. What? What is that? What do I do with this? Allows for receiving of emails. Oh, here we go. What's up? Use the coolant spray to put the fire. Sure, okay, that makes sense. Smart. Thank you for telling me. That was so funny. Okay, so yeah, Mr. X, that's what they've been calling him, right? The new cyborg ninja gave this to me. Mr. X is the one who told me you can use the coolant spray to put out the fire. I was going to try and flip over the side, so... Alright. That came in handy, huh? Oh, I do not like the look of that. Oh my gosh. That was fast. Alright, good work, team. So, how do we do this? We... flip. Shuffle over. Thank goodness I've got level 3 grip, alright? I did so many pull-ups. I'm going to be honest, guys. We were at level 2 when we last played, but I did do the hard homework of doing all of my pull-ups to get us up to level 3, so you wouldn't have to watch me. That was a sacrifice I made for you. Now, I'm just going to carefully... I guess I don't need this, actually. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. Alright, good. Alright, full on rations. Now we just have to be careful not to slip on any bird poop. We're almost home scot-free. Up here... What do you say? Go this way? Can we not go this way? Apparently we can't go that way. Go this way. Oh. Hey. Okay, so what if I use coolant here? Is this working? Looks like it's kind of working. And it just comes back, huh? I guess I can't go this way. Fine, I didn't want to go this way anyway. Yeah, it really looks like I can't, I have to go this way. Alright. Whoa! They paused the camera to point that out to me. Alright, where are we going now? This way, maybe? Another flip? Can we get a majestic flip? Hoo-yah! Alrighty. Oh, hello.
This is not a pretty sight.
This looks pretty bad.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Oh, they'll be checking the situation, all right. No problem. All right. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. I don't think we can make this jump, though. I think we do have to shuffle by here. Okay, so we're still hoping to find the president, even though... I'm pretty sure it seems like he already gave permission to use the Metal Gear, so I'm not really sure what good that's going to do, but it is kind of our only option. Oh, whoa! Would you see that? That was cool. Oh. Are these glass? Oh, shoot. I missed. That's alright, though. Not a big deal. But I really don't want to have to worry about this guy continuously. Come here. Doesn't look like it's glass. I think I can shoot this. There we go. Beautiful. Can I go? But I can't go inside this, right? Yeah. Whoa! What the? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't know there was another guy. Alright, there's gonna be more. What? Anything else? I think I'm safe to make the shimmy across this or waste time. Hoo-yah! Actually, I think I need to shuffle here, right? Oof. Okay. Well, look at that, Raiden, huh? All that VR homework's really paying off. Man, look how many there are over there. Alright, so yeah, it really looks like the bullets won't travel that far. I don't have a suppressor on this, though, so when I shoot this, they're gonna know, right? Oh. Apparently not. Alright, I have so much pentazamine, I might as well take it. So there's that. Oh. Watch out, seagulls. And one more. Come on. Alright. What else is going on over here? Anything? I think they're slipping down, right? Hoo-yah! Some AK bullets. I don't really think I'll be using those. Nothing back this way. You guys have anything interesting to say about this place? I just climbed around the whole thing.
You cover the president.
Yeah. Alright, you don't have anything interesting to say. Kinda sounds like there's somebody over here, right? Or am I wrong? Righty. How am I doing on health? I'm not sure. I'll take it. Free health. I don't see anybody around. Oh, what? It's broken? Okay, so this is Shell 2K. The biochem lab. So I have to go through the core, I guess? Can I go inside Shell L? Looks like I need a level 5 card, which I don't have. So I guess the only way I can go is forward into the core. I think I'm going to have to make this jump. Alright, wish me luck. Ooh, that did not feel good. Okay. And we're in. Well, almost. And we're in. Ooh, air purification room.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Who's she talking to?
Screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years.
They got
and I
out the
will send
directional
him to the
microphone
bottom
for
of
me.
the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Slam.
Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
So who is she talking
I
to?
don't trust
Not
him.
Ocelot?
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my
yeah,
own.
he's not
he
one of our
left
own.
my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later.
We'll talk
We
later.
need to get
I'm
started
gonna
on the
ignore
final
that.
checks for the unit.
All right.
Okay.
I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from Strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large. What about the other man?
Certainly.
He survived.
Sure there's nobody, like, taking a dump right now for me to listen to?
Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in. Turn the
Except for
currents
me.
on.
Of course.
Of course. I don't like where this is going.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back
Frank
immediately.
Grimes style.
One more thing.
What?
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
No, money. Yeah, I have no problem with that.
We start living for ourselves. This. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them. The world is a different place.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again. One
last time.
Don't try it.
Dude, someone's gotta be taking a dump around here.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding.
No.
But I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
The floor is
Don't
lava.
test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Yeah, thanks for
Remember
that.
the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
The circuit
Right.
panel.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
think
of
I see
those.
one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide
Ooh.
it through the duct
Another
into
one
the
of
room.
these.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right. But make
Whoa.
sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines.
I love they
If
show
we
me a
know
little
the
cutscene of that.
frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
Trust
So
me, we
that's why
tried.
Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Okay. This seems like a good place. I gotta go to use the restroom. So let me do that. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, and then we'll get down to brass tacks. I'm gonna get down to business, and then we'll get down to brass tacks. So. All right, we are back. Or at least I'm back. I don't know. Hopefully you're back too. Let's see if anybody has anything. No.
The only way to the president is past this electrified floor. Use the remote-controlled missile to destroy the power source. That will cut off the high-voltage current to the floor. Locate a remote-controlled missile.
Snake might know where to find them. He did sweep
Yeah,
Shell 2
I'm
for
sure.
C4s earlier.
Yeah, we know. She says it so flatly. I love that.
Snake, do you know where I can find some remote-controlled
Snake,
missiles?
help.
Remote-controlled missiles. I saw something on B1 in the core of Shell 2. But be careful. Contaminated seawater's broken out of the tanks thanks to that explosion. Most of B1 is probably flooded by now.
Okay. The NIKITA, that's what I'm looking for. I need to find that node. It's crazy how different the game is when you don't have the radar. Like, it definitely feels like built around being able to see, you know? So when you can't do that, then it just feels completely different, which is kind of interesting. All right, another NIKITA. Can't really do much with that. Whoa. Gotta be careful in here. Those are 2 sentry guns. Chaff grenade. Always useful. Where is the node? Oh, here it is. Alright, so use the node, so then we get radar in the room. What do we think? That's the president in there? Okay. There's the elevator. This goes nowhere. Some cold drinks. Think I can get some of these? Doesn't seem like it. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Nice little break room. It's kind of cute. Okay, that door is broken. This has the sentries I gotta be careful of. Nothing down here. And then we go back up here. This is where we came in from. Oh. Whoops, sorry. I didn't realize this was where the electric floor started. Okay, so, don't want to do that, obviously. But it was worth a shot. Maybe it wasn't really electrified, you never know. Ooh. Check it out. Mr. President.
What was that?
It's me.
Who's there?
It's Raiden.
Knock it off.
What? No, I'm knocking it on. Well, I thought he'd enjoy it. Okay, that was neat. Let's go to B1. The only other floor in the core. Filtration chamber number 1. Implying the existence of more filtration chambers. That's nice. Put the node right here for me. Okay. What in the world? You think I'm allowed in this water? This water's not going to kill me, is it? Some floating cans? What's up? You got something you want to say?
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Swimming isn't my strong point. It wasn't a part of the VR training.
It wasn't a part of the VR training.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left stick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Definitely sounded recorded later. The punch button. Oh my gosh, another call.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button.
You want me to do
Push
what
it
with
in
the
rapid
water?
succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
I must be aware of that. I was like, who's that on the radar? Oh, it's me. Night vision goggles, okay. Vaguely useful. So what are these blue spots? This is... oh. Where I can get some air? Alright, sorry, I'm trying to get up. There we go. Well, who doesn't love a swimming section added way late into the playtime of the game, huh? Oh my gosh, a bomb. I was thinking that until it was too late. Alright, we got the Nikita. Nice.
You have the
mostly what we came here
remote-controlled
for.
missile. Good job. Now
Thank
head
you.
to the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Hurry! Yeah, I'm gonna take my time. There's gotta be more to explore down here. Oh. Not if I'm doing it like that, though. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Nope, this does not look good for me. Ooh, close. That was actually pretty good. Definitely could take some more rations, though. Okay. I don't know if any of these are going to help me, really, but... might as well have something else equipped in there. So, let's see. We go this way. And then this way. Oh. Come on. Ooh. Deep breaths. Oh, we can really open these underwater. Awesome. It's not expecting to be able to do that. Whoa. Oh my gosh. It's Peter Stillman. No. R.I.P. to Peter. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Come on. Oh, we gotta go up. Yeah, well, Raiden didn't get any swimming training in his VR missions, so I don't think he really knows how to swim. He's just trying his best. Ooh, what is this? Oh, excuse me. What is this? PSG-1T. Nice. Tranquilizer sniper rifle. That will be quite useful, I do believe. Alright. Can we go up here? And over? We can. And open this door. Thank you very much. Alright. And another ration. Don't mind if I do. Okay, but we can't open this door, right? No. Oops. Alright. Come on, you're almost there. Oof. Level 4? You mean I can't even go in here? Alright, that's lame. I only have a level 3 card. I'm not great at the inverted controls, I'll tell you that much. And up. Peter Stillman, though, you gotta have a nice card, right? Nothing for me to interact with, huh? I can't toy with Peter Stillman's dead body. I think that makes sense. All right. I'm getting turned around. Saw that coming. Oh. Wait a minute. I'll eat my ration underwater. Eat my underwater ration. Just like they do in the army. Oh, Lord. That is not where I wanted to go. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, dude. I hate when they randomly invert the controls. Ugh. Everything's fine, and then you're underwater and it's like, alright, well, we have to invert the controls. Why? Alright. Anyway. Eating so many underwater rations. Whoa! Did you see that? It was the, what's his name? Vulcan Raven. The little Vulcan Raven model from, the tanker mission. I don't know what he's doing down here, but... And we got so many more posters of beautiful FHM ladies. No Konami eyes, but we'll take what we can get. Alright, hopefully I'm going the right way. I'm starting to get turned around. This goes nowhere. Oh my gosh, I'm fighting these inverted controls. Alrighty, I made it here. Do we want to go this way? Or is this where we came? I don't think we can't really go anywhere this way. So nothing around here. I want to go, oh, excuse me, up this way though? Yeah, this is where we want to go. Alright. We made it. That was wet and wild. Am I right, guys? And I guess we'll have to go back down there again when we get another key card. But at least we got our tranquilizer rifle out of that. That was, oops, that was worth it. Worth all the extra effort. Alright, so now we have our NIKITA. So what, we're going to try and free the president, basically? Who is locked in that room. So let's see how well this goes. I do remember having to do this in Metal Gear Solid 1, right? Alright. Ooh, wish me luck. Of course, we don't really know where any of these go. Go this way, and then this way again. And how about over here? I'm probably going in circles. Oh.
What is that?
Now, who said that? Did the president say that? I only care if the president said that. How does a bomb going off, like a NIKITA exploding in the middle of the ventilation shaft, how is that not... Yeah, Not sure what I was doing there. I turned right and then realized I'd already turned right the last time, so around. This is where it exploded before. More stingers.
What is that?
What are the stinger missiles in there for if I can't pick them up? Let's try again. I don't really know if I'm going the right way, but we have plenty of missiles to try with, so. Oh!
What are you doing?
What the hell happened? Raiden!
Okay, that's not my fault, alright? He ran right into that. Mr. President, no! Don't do that. When you see a stinger missile coming at you, don't run into it. Alright, well, at least we know where to go, right? Guys? Whee! It's always worth it to get to do the flip out of the, down the stairs. It's always worth it. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Pick up some more of these NIKITA bullets. Are these really called bullets? This is the one, right? Yes. I'm sorry, I was just gonna like shoot like an RPG straight at the wall. Okay. This way, we're gonna go this way. Gonna go up here. You hear him facing. Oh, whoa. Got something in my eye. Now is not the time, alright? I need complete hand-eye coordination. Fortunately, my missile got caught on the corner of the vent there. And somehow didn't blow up the president. Now he's just forced to breathe in toxic fumes.
What are you doing?
Alright. What? What? Oh my lord. Come on, man. That's so lame. So yeah, these missiles can only... Okay, you literally ran right into that!
Raiden!
He ran right into it. Oh my gosh. How could we elect a president so... Alright, actually, I have nothing to say there. Let's try that again. I mean, the first time he died, I kind of got it. He was like trying to run away from it, but he ended up running into it. This time, I don't understand. He literally ran straight into it. Alright. Am I close enough? We gotta maximize distance here, apparently. No, it really was just that I was making too many of the micro adjustments. So yeah, it'll basically just keep going fast until you adjust it. Oop. Oops, let's try again. I'm not sure if you can... Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if you can see, but when I shoot it, kind of behind where my head is, there's a bar that shows how much time is left in the missile.
What are you doing?
Alright, get out of the way, idiot. Don't get up. Oh, we did it. Oh. Alright. Now let's go have a talk with the president, huh? I'm sure he's going to be able to tell us all sorts of juicy gossip.
President Johnson.
It's an honor,
So
sir.
you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment,
Achievement
that
unlocked.
skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Okay, this guy voiced by Paul
Is this some
Lukather.
kind of sick
He
joke?
is
I thought
the
you came to
uncle
kill me.
of founding member of Toto, Steve Lukather.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of
Pretty
my
sure he's
betrayal.
the only founding
What have
member
you-
that's still in the... Oh my... Oh my...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
How could we elect a president who would grab
Foxhound,
someone
sir.
by... You know what?
Foxhound?
I don't have anything else to say.
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
He really did just go for it.
Do
All
you
right.
read me, sir?
Nano communications.
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
We met in the
Why
middle.
stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
The most
But you're
power.
the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance. Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country
No.
is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
I got the
It's not your
papers to
sanity
prove
that
it.
worries me.
Time for a cutscene.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
Yeah, don't worry. We still got to watch these oddly long cutscenes. This is a pleasure of playing on Linux, mind you. So it doesn't work this way on the Steam Deck, interestingly enough. But all these little FMVs are drawn out just a little much when playing on here. So if you have a solution, let me know. But luckily, these videos don't really have to sync up with speech much, so you barely
I
notice.
wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly.
Exactly.
When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
You don't remember him?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project.
Solidus.
Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
I know that. Solidus is such a funny name. It's like, well, we have to have a third snake, so let's call him Solidus Snake. Yeah, definitely the most forgettable snake, okay? There's Solid Snake, there's Liquid Snake, and some type of a third snake.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead.
Remember this?
However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Whoops. How come they're not showing any Twin Snakes footage here, huh? Why is this all from the original? You know that these graphics stink now, right? No, it still looks pretty good. I mean, it's blown up to 1080p, but...
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet.
Well...
What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it.
You're looking
to be
at
more
it,
precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it?
Pretty
That's
funny.
not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces.
Oh,
Not to
nice.
mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
Yeah. He's a leader. He's our god. Arsenal Gear. We're just going to go ahead and give Arsenal Gear control over the whole military, I guess we'll say. How do you feel about that? Everybody good with that plan? Taking orders from Arsenal Gear? Let me know if you have any objections. Well, 2 hours into the stream, how do you like it so far? Love that bit. I'm going to keep doing
It
that.
is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
This is awesome
I'd hoped
music.
to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence.
Oh, great.
It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to
I gotta
find
do what
Emma
now?
Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for
Just
Arsenal
like Solid
Gear.
Snake.
I believe she's somewhere on level B1
Behind
in the core
D.
of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they
That
won't
was
let her
just
die
VR.
just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Cut. Don't you have a key card for me,
This
sir?
is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've
Oh,
got
nice.
to hurry. That disc is the only way
You
you're
should
going
have
to
gone for the
stop
crotch
Arsenal.
grab like you did.
Well, I've told you everything you need to know.
I'll go ahead and die now.
There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Heart attack. I don't know what happened.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role!
Let me call Colonel first. I don't know.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The President! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Whoops. I meant to kill you.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will,
please stop hugging me, sir.
There is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
Oh yeah, sure, Mr. President.
What are you...
We'll give you all the autonomy you want.
Stop Arsenal! This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Oh, I died. Colonel, what's going on? Oh, he didn't call him, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna call Snake first. No, he doesn't want to talk to me. Of course he doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, that's right. I can't talk to anybody in here because of the radio frequency, hooboo blah. You got anything for me, buddy? Some dog tags, at least? Nothing? Are you sure? Well, I guess we'll just go out the front door, huh? Oh, actually, I can, okay, yeah, so there are missiles in here. Oh, no, in here. Yeah, in here I can crawl. And pick these up. Stinger bullets, excuse me. And I guess I could crawl all around the rest of that, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, now I can call a colonel.
The President is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the President and eliminate the terrorist threat.
You've
However,
completely
given the recent
screwed
turn
up.
of events, we will honor the President's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big
did you
shell
even hear about
facility
any of
being
that?
a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the President.
But he was
I'm
the
sure
President.
he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All
Oh,
the
yeah.
more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking
What?
about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the Vice President, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the President to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point
Just
out that there
happened.
is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out.
I'll
Right,
look it up
we're
online.
running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find
How
her
do they know
before
any of
Arsenal
this?
becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the President didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Okay.
Understood. Raiden out.
Honor the President.
What's your status, Raiden?
Yeah, what should
Snake,
I actually
the
do?
President. He's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their
Or at least
nuclear strike
that's what he told me.
capability.
But that Ocelot
Let's go
guy
home.
obviously killed the President on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the President.
That
Maybe there's a
Ocelot
way
guy.
to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell
yeah.
me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct
It's a
in
need to
assuming
know.
you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while,
a few
but
minutes
we
ago.
uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
Oh,
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites.
Several websites?
The reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
Yeah.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events
Remember what
of that
the internet
mission.
looked like in the early 2000s?
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
In case you
Olga and
you
Ocelot
didn't
were
play this
among
for
the
some
raiding
reason.
party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was
Liquid's
also Metal
arm.
Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
All I remember is what Ocelot said, and I don't really even remember exactly
How did you
what he
manage
said.
to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us.
And it worked!
Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
Oh, stupid,
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan.
Just watching
They
Snake
immediately
shoot
sent
produce.
a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Not quite sure. What a tangled web. So, yeah, there are actually 2 Metal Gears here, right? And we've only seen one of them, and Arsenal Gear, I guess, is the other Metal Gear. Yeah. Olga and Gerlukovich. Oh, they're both Gerlukovich. The Gerlukov by. Both fell to Ocelot's plot. Ocelot's just always flipping teams. Well, I don't know. I think he's actually been on the same team the whole time, but to everybody else's perspective, he continues to flip teams. But yeah.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich
my sister?
What's she doing here?
Yeah,
You got me.
pieced that together.
She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Beyond me.
Whatever her reason,
I don't know what any of that has to do with
in order to
weapons.
stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
All right, well, that all makes sense. Okay, so yeah. We need to go in the basement of Shell 2 to find her, and I have to use my key card, right? Even though the place is flooded. Whee! What is going on here, you know? Like, what is this? What is the point of this room? I don't know. I kind of want to find out. But first, let's keep talking to some people a bit more.
Raiden, locate Emma Emmerich and have her put the President's disk to use.
Yeah, like that worked
Emma
out well
is
in the
on
last
B1
game.
of the Shell 2 core. The clock is ticking. Locate her before Arsenal gear goes online.
Okay.
Emma's probably being kept in filter chamber number 2 on floor B1 of Shell 2's core.
Yeah. Mr. X only ever talks to me when they want to. Okay, so let's go in here. And we're going to go to the next room below and save. Because I think the saves really only work, you know, like at the opening of a room.
Jack, is that you?
It's me. I don't know who else you think it could be. Save number 20. Look at all this progress, everybody.
Jack,
Uh-huh.
I've always been alone.
Huh?
What?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely? Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why?
I just
Why
watched the
can't
president
you relax
die.
when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
The president
Rose,
grabbed my crotch.
I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
Piano.
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when
Exactly
I'm
what
with
it sounds
someone.
like.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room.
Your room
Your heart.
freaked me out.
Stop it.
The
There
things
wasn't
I saw in
anything in your
there.
room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
Male
That's
living
why
spaces.
I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
God,
Would you have
the
been
anime
happier if I had a picture of
figurines.
you
Oh.
hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Thanks for saving the data. Yeesh.
Emma's probably being kept in filth.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go, huh? No time like the present. Oh, come on. You gotta do the cutscene and get in the water. You can't flip into the water. Okay, so where would we... Oh, sorry. Where do we need to go to... that we didn't get to go to before, you know? What? It's
Right.
Rose
Are
again.
you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
I don't know, I'm in the
Wet
water.
and miserable. This place is flooded.
I
The
hate
seawater
you.
that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't
What?
worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned.
Well, that would do
When
it.
the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't
You?
doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
Man, everybody's
What
trauma
were you
dumping
doing?
on me today, huh?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes,
Yeah,
I think so.
probably.
I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn. If she still can't swim, we're in trouble.
Damn.
Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
Oh,
You
okay.
want me to help her get over it?
Yeah,
But it's
immersion
still gonna
therapy.
take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first.
Didn't
Look,
do this in
I'll see what I
VR.
can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
I was already doing that, but now I'll do that. Okay. So, we came from that direction. We need to go this way. Keep going this way. Oh wait, no. This goes nowhere. Alright, turn around, go this way. Go right this way. And this way. Rations are full. Nope. Sorry. Keep on moving. Oh, I mean go up. Whew. Alright. Continue this way. Go up to the side over here. Down a little bit. Nope. Into here. Well, what do you know? It's a level 4. I really thought this was a level 5 door, so I was like, I can't go this way, can I? Alright, great. What is going on in here? Vamp. Vamp in the house.
Still ticking, huh?
Now, why do you have a gun pointed at him like that means anything?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
Oh, first time that's ever happened to us. Raiden, I think it's just best if you don't bother. No.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be.
Oh.
They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Me and my different muscles. Oh, yeah.
You knew I was coming?
You
knew?
A nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now.
Thanks.
But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Crazy Ivan. Yeah?
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago.
I don't know
But
what's
the
up
flooding
now.
has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the
Transfigured?
president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression.
Are you taking
It was
notes?
a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence.
Oh, great.
The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up.
Oh.
We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane?
In
We
the
might be
membrane?
the only ones telling the truth.
Think about that. How crazy does that sound? I don't know. You must be very passionate about it because you're like info dumping to me right before we, I mean, I assume we're going to have to fight each other. He's like, look, Emma's in that room over there, but for now, let me go ahead and just tell you about all the details of what's been going on. A clean hydrogen bomb. Okay. Nice. So yeah, don't worry. Nuclear strike capability is still on the menu. Not that I had any doubt anyway.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed.
Oh, thanks.
Personnel report to your stations.
How come they didn't say that earlier?
Like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still
Oh, darn!
The girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
Man, everybody's 2 steps ahead of me.
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got. All right. Well. We already got one shot in. This can't be that bad, huh? Wow, wow, oh. So it looks like when he's red, I can't hit him. Oh. Uh-oh. And he's gonna throw some knives at me. Now he's underwater somewhere. He's the mermaid now, dude. Look at him go. Oh, missed that one. Ah, shoot. Look at him strutting around. So proud of himself, so comfortable in his own skin. What do you want, man? What was the point of that? Want me to shoot at you? Oh. Oh. Got him there. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, hang on a second. Then I'm not gonna quit.
Yeah.
Ow. Let's go ahead and eat this. Close one. Wow, wow. Love this music, dude. This song has me yelling Dead Cell. Oh. Not quite.
Yeah.
No, that one did get me. Oh, shoot. I wanted to be ready. I was not ready. Oh. Oh, almost did.
Yeah.
That one didn't get me.
Yeah.
And now he's back in the water. Oh. No, shoot. Oh, no. Shoot. Thanks for showing me Vamp's oxygen meter. I didn't know. Is that relevant? Oh. Come on, that one didn't hit him. I'm bleeding. I need to use a bandage. Have any bandages? I do. Still got 2. Gotta be careful with that, though. They're not terribly common, I feel like, bandages. There we go. Only a few more of those left. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no!
Yeah.
Gosh, dang it. Oh, he just moves so fast. I guess I can probably shoot without, am I bleeding again? No, I'm not. Alright, thank you. Ow! Alright, I don't really have a lot of rations left. Can't be screwing around. He sure seems to be having fun swimming around. Whoa!
I can't move.
Interesting. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I think I should just not try and shoot. Oh, That time I wasn't trying to shoot him. The best time to get him is when he jumps out like that. Not when he does this. And then when he's strutting around at the... Oh. Down to my last ration here. Oh! Shot that one out of the sky. That was fun. Didn't really know I could do that, to be honest. I know, he still has a lot of health left. Come on, come on. Alright. Oh. It takes so long for me to aim. By the time I get to aim and he's gone. Oh, I can't move.
My body.
My body. That's all he has to say.
Run from your shadow.
He pinned my shadow. Oh, that was a good dodge for me. Honestly, didn't know I could do that. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeesh. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Don't have any other secrets really to help make this any easier. Oh, no, no, no! 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 Oh, that sucks. I was so close.
Is everything all right? Right.
So close. But wouldn't be a boss fight if I didn't have to do it twice. Oh, darn. Oh, that was with the real gun. I don't want to do that. Oh. Oh, come on. Alrighty, making some amount of progress. Gotta be careful. Learned a few lessons though. I'm not gonna try and attack him. I don't know. Maybe I can do it. I can try and attack him when he's chasing me around here if I don't go into first person mode. I'm usually doing all of my aiming in first person mode. But it's because, like, even the easiest shots are hard to make. Oh, shoot. But we got plenty of ammo, so we don't have to worry about conserving bullets. All this ammo here is for me. Oh, grenade launcher. You want me to be using a grenade launcher? Alright. Wow, wow. Huh? Huh? Dun, dun, dun. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alright. I guess I have to shoot him here to trigger him darting all around. I don't know why he does this. Get in there.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Raiden,
Oh.
what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Oh. 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 That was painful. That was a complete accident. Alright. At least give me the freebie shot. Ugh, come on! You have to be freaking kidding me. Oh, and the miss. And I... Good lord. Ugh. Wah. Yeah. Get out of here, buddy. I cannot believe I flipped into the water. Not exactly what I meant, but... Alrighty. Still a long ways to go. Oh, got him that time. Alrighty. We're, what, about halfway down? Oh. Should have tried a little harder there. Darn it. Again? Oh, missed there. That's alright. Oh.
Yeah.
That's no fun. So much health loss, too. I guess I should try to do a better job of shooting those out of the air, but... I just want to shoot him. Alrighty. Oh, I just don't want to flip into the water again. I hate it that I did that. Oh no! Dude. Losing a lot of health now. Ugh. Man, I lost so much health and I didn't even get to shoot him once. tough. Oh, I wanted that so bad. Oh!
Yeah.
Come on, no! Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, shoot, man, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Dang, dude. Dang. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, none of those hit him. At least I didn't get touched. But, and then there's this. It's like, should I even bother? I just not do anything. Especially if I want to conserve my health, you know? Just wait for him to flip up and land here. Oh, yeah, I was being a little aggressive. Oh, did that one hit him? Alright, hang on a second. First of all, I'm bleeding. So I gotta take this bandage. And I'm gonna eat this ration. Oh, what the? What? What was that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Quite close. Probably just maybe 2 hits left. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. And I'm bleeding again? Dang, dude. This is not good, man. I'm just gonna be careful. Still make it out of this. Those are all my bandages, though, and I've not really. Oh, got my shadow.
Yeah.
Or did get my shadow, I guess. Oh, what? No!
My body.
My body. No, that's not fair.
Take this.
I'm bleeding again, dude. I'm literally out of bandages. Oh no.
Take this.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it, man.
Take this.
What do you want?
You take this.
Dude, I'm totally gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here. Oh.
No! Jack, please
This
answer
is not
me!
good.
Jack!
Oh man. Oh man, this is not good. I don't even know what's going on in that final phase. I thought that if I was just more conservative. Oh. If I was more conservative, then I would. Oh, and now see, why did I do that? I need to conserve those bullets. Oh man. We gotta start over.
Right. Is something wrong?
This is gonna take a long time. I can't just be picking up all the bullets willy-nilly. Alright, first we do this. So yeah, at the end, he throws the knife to pin my shadow, which is whatever. And then he keeps throwing the, Oh, come on. Alright, now he's into water. Wait patiently. I don't know, do you think shooting him in the head does more, or... Ugh. I've only had one of those hit once. Kind of like them to hit more than the one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Look out.
Yeah.
Alright, into the water he goes. You think I can shoot him in the water? Just never had a good enough shot to try. And usually when I get to lining up my shot, then he comes out of the water. Alright, we got one of those to land, that was good. Alright. Yeah, I saw that coming. I was not trying hard enough to get out of the way. That's alright.
Yeah.
And he's gone. Oh, look out. Come on. Right in the crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that coming. That's okay. But I am bleeding again. I use one of my precious bandages.
Yeah.
Careful there. Not this close. Do not want to be flipping into the water right now. Not now. We're doing really good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Not shooting one of them would be enough, but I guess not. Oh. That was just a tease. Alright, just one hit left. Let's see if we can do this. We gotta survive this crazy blitz run.
Yeah.
Got him! We did it! 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 Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Alright. I don't know what his deal is. Oh, man. That was intense. That was a lot. Did not want to have to keep trying that over and over.
Apparently completed the
All
final
right.
check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double.
On the
You've
double.
got to get her to install the virus program that the president gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
I need
That's
more
why
time.
we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
Oh,
We can talk
shush.
about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
I'm on it. Okay. Anybody else have anything interesting to share with me?
Raiden, we don't have much time left. Emma should be to the north of filter chamber number 2, where you fought with Vamp.
Raiden, you have to hurry. EE's life is in your hands.
Yeah.
Raiden, go and find Emma. She should be in the locker room to the north of your area.
Yeah.
You could ask Snake for more details if you need them.
I don't really think that I do. How many more details could there
Vamp
be?
mentioned a purified hydrogen bomb. Any idea what it is?
A purified hydrogen bomb is a nuclear weapon that doesn't use a nuclear explosion to trigger a nuclear fusion reaction.
Okay.
There are two theories for triggering a purified hydrogen bomb. Of the two, our nation focused its research efforts on the laser inertial compression theory. Theoretically, it's the same as laser nuclear fusion.
Okay.
By solidifying deuterium and tritium at an extremely low temperature to create fuel pellets and bombarding these pellets with a high output laser, the surface of the pellets evaporate. This creates a reaction that results in the inward compression of the pellets. The center portion of a pellet reaches the necessary extreme temperature and pressure conditions for confining nuclear fusion, and thereby creating a fusion reaction. I understand that research in this area continued into the last century, but I'd heard they hit a wall when they couldn't come up with a miniature laser capable of the necessary ultra-high output. From what you
Okay.
tell me, I guess I'll have to assume they overcame that
I'm sure they figured it out somehow. Okay, well, that was actually kind of interesting. Anything else like that to share?
The rumors about Big Shell being a big cover-up are all true.
Yeah.
Otacon? I had Snake check everything out. Sure, there's some
He looked
facilities
it up
to
on the
clean up the
dark
pollution,
web.
but they're not running at full capacity.
They're running at
Don't
half
you think
capacity.
It's funny that even though 2 years have gone by since the incident, they haven't managed to clean up all the crude oil? Of course, the media doesn't report that kind of thing.
The media.
I think they're having fresh shipments of crude oil brought in to replace the stuff they've cleaned up. The story you were told about toxic chemicals being released if the plant were blown up also seems pretty fishy. I don't think it's actually true. Information
There
is
aren't
being
many
suppressed on
chemicals
a
here at all.
huge scale. These guys seem to think that the new Metal Gear is worth all the effort and money they're spending on it.
So I've been lied to all along.
Venture
No,
capitalists.
I think even your CO didn't know what was going on. And that's probably what he's been telling you.
I didn't mean by the Colonel. I meant by you.
By you.
We never lied to you. We just didn't tell you everything, that's all.
What's the difference?
You know, you're a pretty interesting guy. You're just like Snake said.
What did he say?
That you're
But
a
you're
weak,
interesting.
simple-minded, stubborn fool.
A weak, simple-minded...
Ah, don't worry. He didn't mean anything bad by it.
Nothing bad. Well, what could possibly be worse than that? That lying, useless, backstabbing, mincing son of a...
Raiden, I'm his friend. I know him better than anyone else. I know he's not that kind of guy.
Yeah, so what?
And, by the way, there's one more thing you should probably know about Snake.
What?
He's right here.
Next to you?
Yep.
Did he hear every word? I'm just gonna get back to the mission now.
Well, that was pretty fun,
What's
huh?
up, Jack?
What's up, Jack? It's time to save.
Jack, about trying to break into your room.
Yeah, that was kind of
just
intense,
forget
huh?
about it.
No, listen to me. I said I did it because I was worried about you, but it wasn't just that.
What?
I was suspicious. I thought there might be someone else.
Someone else?
Another woman.
Rose.
Come
I really
on.
thought so, because sometimes you're so horribly cold.
You know I wouldn't.
I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like you're pushing me away. So I...
Did you get in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now? There wasn't anyone there, was there?
No. No, there was no one there. There was absolutely no one in your room.
It was just as
Not another
cold as I
woman?
thought.
Not me. Not even you.
Rose.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, that's all. Talk to you later.
Anyway, bye. Colonel? You want to tell me the same
Raiden,
thing?
Emma is in the...
Yeah. What about Snake? You still got anything interesting to say?
Raiden, we don't have much time left. Emma
Yeah.
should be to the...
All right. Well, this is just about as good a time to call things off, right? This isn't where I came in, right? This is how I get to Emma? Yeah, this doesn't look familiar. And I don't have any radar here, so... Is this where I came in? Oh, no, it's not. Alright, perfect. Check it out. Radar. We love it. Alrighty. Don't see anyone here. But I do see somebody on the mini-map. Hello? 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 Ooh, thermal goggles. I almost said thermal grenades. Well, I'm gonna save here, and I believe that, I don't really know where it's gonna have me pick up from, but I'm not gonna rescue Emma just yet. I think I'm gonna call it quits. I think now is a good time to sign off. Made a lot of progress today, a lot more than I thought that I would. So, yeah, we did meet up with the president, who did die. Shocker. It was quasi-suicide, but also definitely thanks to Revolver Ocelot. I had nothing to do with it. I was groped by the president, and he revealed to me that there is an even higher level of control. So it sounds like the Patriots are the puppet masters, and Solidus Snake is trying to usurp their power by nuking the world, basically. And Snake, Solid Snake and Otacon, they're really just here to try and keep nukes from being fired. They just want to get rid of every Metal Gear. I guess they know about the Patriots plot, but they don't seem so concerned with the Patriots as much as they do with Metal Gear. Colonel and Rose, yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. They don't seem too bothered by a lot of these revelations. Like in Metal Gear Solid 1, you know, there was a lot of behind-the-scenes turmoil, it seemed like, as narratives were getting uplifted. Or uplifted? No, narratives were getting, yeah, upended. Narratives were getting upended. And Colonel and Meryl and everybody, there's a lot going on there. But here, I don't know, they're not as concerned. But I don't know how much they do or don't know. So, but yes, we've taken out pretty much every single boss of Dead Cell except for Fortune. I haven't seen Fortune in a while, but I assume she's still around here. And we still do have to mess with Olga. She's prowling around. I haven't spoken with her in a while. But we're about to link up with Emma, finally. Otacon's sister. And it really seems like we're closing in on the end of the game. So I imagine next time you see me, we will be completing Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. But that's for next week, right? Tune in next Tuesday to see the grand finale. And I've got some ideas of what I'll be playing next. I'll keep Metal Gear Solid 3 for some time later, but after I finish Metal Gear Solid 2, I've got some ideas of what I'll be playing. But let me know if you've got anything you want to check out, any ideas. And hopefully you've been enjoying the stream. I've been doing week to week, but it's been a ton of fun for me. It's been great to experience Metal Gear Solid 2 again. And to get to share this crazy game with everybody else. So, thanks for being here. Hope you had a good time. Let me know if you've got any thoughts, and I will see you next week. Peace out. Peace out.